All right, so let's do some coding. I've stubbed out most of the stuff and started my next class. I'm doing a gem that will scrape Meetup.com and return meetups for the current day, if there are any there. Which I have to put something in there at some point. Write this down. If there's no meetups, what to do. Takes two inputs, a zip code and a radius number, because that's what Meetup uses. And will look something like what I have here in the command line. Ask you for a zip code. If you enter anything less than 5 digits, it will tell you to enter a 5-digit zip code. After that, it'll ask for radius around that zip code to return meetups for. I set it so it has to be under 100, because I just think you'll start getting way too many things if you do that large. I might even make that smaller, but at this point, that's what I set it to using regex. Regular expressions. So let's say 15, and it'll return after scraping all these things, whether they are in order. So today's date, a time, the name of the group holding the event name, and the number of people going based on how they have it set up. So the first one, they call their people developers. The second one calls them members. Then if you want to search again, you can hit yes, lowercase or uppercase, or the word yes. And it goes through the process again. Type anything else, it'll say goodbye and close. So now I'm starting to build my objects that will contain the meetups in my meetup class. So first thing I want to, thinking about doing, creating a couple meetup objects. And eventually return them. But I want to be able to also just return the object. No, because it's going to have to look every time. Okay, so I was thinking about doing an instance variable for, no, that wouldn't work. Doing a class variable with all the meetups in it, but every time you go through the process, it's going to ask for a zip code and a radius again, so that's not needed, because it's going to have to scrape every time it's called. Okay, so I don't need to do that. So let's make an array, let's say meetups. Empty array. This is going, eventually the date's going to come from meetup.com. We're going to scrape that. Scrape date. I've already added Nokogiri stuff into the gem file, as well as into this mock environment file. And yeah, so let's get these made now. So say the first meetup. No, self dot. Yeah, wait. Yeah. Self.new. And then we're going to have, actually, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 attributes. Let me see. Never looked this up. This thing that Avi does in all of his videos where you can have a cursor on multiple lines and type all at once. Lines. How to select multiple words? How do I type on multiple lines? Let's see. Multi-line cursors. Control Command down, Alt Shift down. Let's see. Shift down. There we go. Sweet. All right, that's all. Let me quit this. And there. That'll be better. All right. What else? Okay, so let's see. I want group name, event name, time, event name, time. What's going on here? Time and attending. I've kind of figured these out beforehand. Unexpected keyword end. That makes no sense. Class definition. What else would that be? Huh. Wonder why it's saying that. Let's see. I don't know. Either way. Got that. Oh. Next, let's get some. I'll just put fake data into this one. Or let's do this. Let's make all three first. I'm gonna make 3 of these. 2, 3. All right. So now I can do this. Let's do. Yeah, let's put these in order. Make it easier to keep track of. There we go. I knew there was a way to do that. Cool. All right, so time 2:30 p.m. Our Launchpad Nashville. I'm actually going to that here in a little bit. Yeah, I got plenty of time before that to get this video done and maybe get a lot closer to being done with this period. What was I saying? Can't remember what. Winter tells me all this stuff, but either way, it's helpful at times. This one, name. Two people going. And typically, these will return in chronological order. However, when I copy these, it puts the ones that you're going to first. So these should, by default, be in chronological order, which would be nice. Okay, so we're making new Meetup class item objects. Send them. Let's set. Gonna need accessors on these for time, group name, event name, and attending. All right. So now, let's see what I got going on. And then this needs to return at the end this. Is this going to work? Making a class, the instance variable. Yeah, it should work, I think. All right, these done. Should be able to comment that out. Yeah, let's see what happens. So this meetups. I think this might break. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Oh, I didn't make these strings. That's gonna be an issue. Oh, it's gonna take a second. Let me see something. Sweet. Oh no. I'm sure somebody knew. Alright, making all these strings. That's how they'll be scraped anyway. I don't know if you can hear the crazy amounts of noise there is right now, but my kids are running around upstairs. Alright, let's see what happens. Join us for a... Oh, that's interesting. That... Hopefully when I scrape, it fixes that. Oh, all of these things, huh? This is going to get more complicated. I hope these things are escaped. I know who Gary scrapes, or else I am going to have a lot of work to do. We'll find out. There has to be a way to do. What is going on? Oh, something else. This one. There we go. That should fix it. All these little red dots went away. I would assume. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, didn't return anything. Oh, this isn't doing what it's supposed to. It's supposed to be self.new. Self.new. All right, let's see what that does. Okay. I need to shovel these in. Oh, it's getting rid of the self when it does the whole. Let me turn that off. Beautify. Ruby. Beautify. That's it. Nope. I'll turn that off. Although I don't think it's what's breaking it, because I'm sure this package probably knows more than me. Okay. So, no. I'm going to need meetups in here too, because I have this. No, I don't want to put it in here, because then it's going to make a new one every time. And right now I want to do this all in this one method, so that there's only, or else all the objects are going to be separate. Class variable? Do I want to do a class variable? Does that make sense? I'm going to make this. No, not right now. Alright, let's do. What do I do? Get into today, and then I'm not. Oh, let's do this. Meetups. Shovel. Let's see. What is this? Huh. Meetup.17 today. Undefined method time equals. Excuse me. Why is there an undefined method? Time equals for array. Oh. Wait. Let me see something. Go back to this video that I was looking at. See if I could find a good spot. I think it's all the way back in here somewhere. Oh, look. Oh, I see what he's doing. Just returning, he's not pushing anything, just returning the array with these raw items in it. Okay, that makes sense. And that's what I should do, just to check to make sure everything works. One. It's not what I want to do in the end, but it should. Let this work. Let's see. Huh. What? Oh. I don't need these now. Alright. I should. Let's see. Huh. Why is this not. Today's today. Getting this. Create a new class object. Meetup 1, Meetup 2, Meetup 3. Alright, let's do this. What's going on? Oh. Oh. Whoops. This pry? I don't know, never tried. Oh, yeah, sweet. Alright, let's see what self is right now. Let's see what Meetup 1 is right now. Okay. Self.today. Do I need this? Meetups. Because I have this. And just call it now? That's not what I want. Alright. One, two, three, self up today. Okay, yeah, I see. So we're taking this instance variable and setting it equal to the return of this method, so it should return the array. So this becomes an array. And then when I return it, but you said a variable, isn't it? Oh, that's All right, let's look at this again. Looks like a what's better? Ruby lib. Meetups around meetup. Oh. Initialize constant meetups around name and error. What is going on? Well, we want to keep it moving. All right. Let's see. All right. That name. let's see. 5 p.m. Sweet. Let's meet up 1. Okay. So these are working, right? What's going on over here? Right here. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's look at meetups. Huh. At meetups. Same thing. So why is it not... Oh, I know what's missing. Let's... There we go. That should do it. Alright. Oh, shit. I always forget about those. Alright. Exit. Oh, look. I printed them. Sweet. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. Oh, it's still got the prime in there. Today, we have the following meetups. Sweet. They were new lined, which I wasn't planning on, but that works. Should I search again? Okay. Well, now we're returning the objects, but I want more than the objects. Why is it not? Why are those objects don't have these attributes on them? What's going on? They should show the entire object. Let's see something. Yeah, right here again. All right, let's look at meetups. All right. Okay. So I can iterate over that pretty simply to get what I need. Name. Sweet. Group name. Is that what I want to do though? Yeah, it's an array. Or do I want to iterate over the objects? That might be more complex than I need to make it. This is giving me everything I need, pretty simply. And I can return that. Okay. Huh. Okay. I don't think you could tell because there's no video, but I just ran out the room and came back, paused it. So hopefully the video worked right. Give me a second because my dog is in here now. Come on. Good boy. All right, so let's see if I can make this print or puts, I guess, technically the way that I want. All right, so yeah, iterate. Oh, let me go to my blog because I was writing about this last night before I stopped and how I wanted to iterate over these. what I thought. Oh yeah, that was exactly what I was thinking. Huh. The names might be a little bit different, but let's pop this in here and see. Get rid of that. All right, Meetup. Those aren't the names that I used, are they? No. I can get rid of this scraper. This is from this scraper lab, but I'm not up to that point yet. It's be easier if I can put this over here. Will be? No. Yeah, I'll just make this smaller. There we go. There's a soft wrap line. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Time. Group. Name. Do I really need name? Event name? No, I'll take name out. I don't really think I need it. I was trying to be more descriptive, but the groups aren't going to have any other attributes, so I guess that's fine. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. All right, that should still do what I'm looking for. Should probably save this, commit this. Well, let's see if this works, and then I'll commit. Yeah. Huh, no. Identified method group equals for... Oh, I didn't change these up here. That would do it. Okay, save. All right. CLI 36, that's right here. Okay. Oh, I put Meetup instead of Meetups. Oh, because this is me iterating over the objects. But this should still work, right? Because these are Meetup objects. All right, let's see. Identified method attendees. Oh, yeah, I didn't. Attending. Attending. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Save. Try this one more time. Sweet. Printed exactly what I wanted. Woot. All right. Get that up. Commit. What am I gonna say? Still Meetup objects. Okay, so I already had those objects. I fixed the objects though. So git add lib meetups around meetup git commit fixed escape and change some attribute names. That's what I did inside that. And then git add CLI and git commit. I guess it's supposed to just type that one. Git commit. What's called today? No. Added object iteration. I think that's good. Git push. Yeah. Sweet. I think that's good for now. Check that off. Next up, I'm going to end this video, but just to tell myself and anybody else, I'm going to probably going to pull this out of this method. Because if you go to meetup.com and let's say the last event today was 2:30 p.m. and it's 3 p.m., it'll show you tomorrow's events. So I want to do something where if this date that we're scraping is not equal to today's date, then to return there are no more events today, or to output there are no more events today. Check back tomorrow or something like that. And then if it is today, execute this block. I'll have to figure that out. But other than that, the dates, the next thing I have to do is scrape. And I'll scrape and just iterate, because Meetup just has a list. It has the date and then has a list of events, and iterate to get these into I guess an instance variable. Yeah, I'll have to figure this out. Remember how I'm gonna push them in to this. Oh, I'll just put that into the iterator. That when it returns, no. Yeah, when it does this, it'll push it in. Something like that. Okay, well, I can delete this too, because I got this taken care of. Good progress, good progress. All right, I'll do that too. All right. Bye. Yeah. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed.